Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video. Check out some of my other content and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. So today's video is a collab video that I am doing with some of the members of my channel. If you want to know a bit more about my memberships, that link is down below. So the theme of this collab is a trending or trendy nail art. The one that I chose was the those plastic icy looking nails, the saran wrap nails, I guess that's what they're called. So this is the very first time that I'm doing them. I haven't practiced this design off camera or anything like that. So this is my first attempt at these nails. So please ignore that purple that I'm using. This nail that I'm doing here, I'm actually going to discard this nail and redo it. The reason I kept it in is because it would have been in another clip, so I just decided to keep it in. That color is actually a very pretty color by YAYOGE Beauty called Arabian Nights. The thing that the reason I didn't decide to use this is because it marbles a little bit, so when you pick up the bead and you place the bead on the nail, you kind of have to play with it a little bit before you get that true purple color. And I honestly just really didn't feel like dealing with it, so I did the first nail. I did an okay ombre. I was gonna do something later to that nail, but I just didn't want to deal with the marbling, so I ended up discarding that nail. So the black that I'm using is also by YAYOGE Beauty, and that color is At Midnight. This black does not marble at all, and this is one of my favorite blacks. I don't have too many black acrylics, but I actually really like this black, and I, like most of us, took advantage of YAYOGE Beauty's sale, so everything on their website was 50% off. Now everything's regular price, so I still think that this black acrylic is worth it. I have used it multiple times. So like I said earlier, this video is part of a collab, and I'm doing with that collab with members on my channel. At the end of the video, there will be a playlist, as well as I will link the playlist in the description box below. So on this nail, I'm going in with Young Nails Cover Earth, and I'm just gonna create that smile line, and I'm just gonna do a French on this nail. This nail is pretty simple. So I start off doing my smile lines with just a little bit of acrylic, and then I just go in and fill it back in. You will see me later cleaning up the shape of this nail a little bit, but for me, I feel like using a smaller brush and going in with a little bit of acrylic helps me get the desired look. And yeah, of course, this is something that I have practiced. But I feel like for me, the smile line was one of the easier things that I got a grasp of. And that was just by working with smaller amounts of acrylic and just filling in where I need to. And that's kind of pretty much how I use my acrylic anyway. I don't really worry about how many beads I'm gonna do. I just get it on there and get the coverage I need, and if I need to take out any lumps and bumps, I fix that with filing. So that's one of the things in my channel. My channel is kind of geared to well, in my opinion, it's more of like a DIY channel. I do my own nails, and then I do practice nails for videos. I don't do anyone's nails, so me learning is taking a little bit longer just because I'm not putting in that much time. But if you're a DIYer and you want to watch me grow, then definitely subscribe to my channel. So I'm doing the saran wrap nails. I know that a lot of people mix builder gel with a polish, but I was like, I'm just going to go in with the gel polish. So I just put a generous amount of the gel polish on the nail, and then a small piece of saran wrap, and I'm kind of just bunching it up so that it gives me the ridges and everything that I want. And then I'm just going to cure that in the lamp. And you might want to cure that a little bit longer than the 60 seconds. For one, I'm using black, so black takes a little bit longer to cure, and I use a lot of the polish. So I think I ended up curing that nail for about 2 to 3 minutes. which is fine because it's on a practice tip. It's not on myself, so you're not exposing yourself to the light for that long. But make sure that that gel is fully cured before you move on to the next step, and you don't want uncured gel on your nails anyway because you can build an allergy. So on this nail, I wanted to do another smile line, but then I wanted to do like a cuticle border in black. And then when I put the black, it kind of looked like I was doing someone's face and they had like an afro. So even after I did the rest of the nail, I just didn't like that black cuticle ring. Maybe it was a little too big, or I don't know. I just didn't like how it turned out. So you will see me how I fix that later on in the video. And on the tip of this nail, I'm also going to do the saran wrap nail again. So you'll see that shortly as well. Okay, when you're doing the saran wrap nail, you do cure the nail with the saran wrap on it, and it just easily comes off when you pull it out of the lamp. I just went in with my little small scissors and just cut off anything that was hanging over the side walls. And now I'm going in with some chrome powder. This is an air cushion pin by Vinalisa, and I'm just putting the chrome on there. I'm not really rubbing it in so much because it's still in that tacky layer, so I'm just kind of like using it more as a pigment than rubbing it in as a chrome powder. The nail tips that I'm using for this video are Nail Couture. I believe these are the long coffin nails. I don't know if these are extra long or long coffin. The nails I actually have on are the dupes that I got off AliExpress in the extra long coffin. So I think these Nail Couture ones I'm using for this video are just the long ones in long coffin. If you want to know more about the Gel X dupes that I get off AliExpress, I will link some of those videos below. Also, you can check out my full coverage playlist. In that playlist, I have Kiara Sky and Nail Couture as well. So on this particular nail, I'm just going in with some black acrylic and just completing my French design. So what I have on my nails is I actually applied my full coverage tips with acrylic, which I did do for a video, which I'll link for you guys in the cards above. And that set lasted 3 weeks. I changed the design on it a few times. This set I've had on for about a week and a half, and I just applied the tips with acrylic, and I did dip powder on top of them. So these are actually dip powder nails, and yes, you can do long dip powder nails. I have done videos of long dip powder nails before, but that didn't get too many views. So that's partially why I didn't record this set of nails, because I figured you guys wouldn't want to watch it. So on this nail, I'm just going to go in with a layer of black gel polish, and then when that comes out, then I'll go ahead and do the thicker layer of the gel polish and add the saran wrap. So on the first saran wrap nail, I'm just going in now with black acrylic on the tip and the bottom of the nail and kind of like ombreing that in. I kind of wanted it to look like the nail split in half, like in the middle, and that like plastic and gold was kind of gonna show. In my mind, it looked a little bit different than it came out. I don't hate how it came out, but it just didn't come out how I had it in mind. So all in all, you know, this is just me practicing and playing with nails. So this is the second saran wrap nail that I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm just going to put some of that black gel polish and then add the saran wrap and cure that for a couple of minutes in my lamp. It's a pretty simple way to design nails. It's not hard at all. Like, this literally was my first time. I did not practice this. So this is the first time I did it, and I think it came out okay for my first time. I know with practice, I'll be able to get that chrome powder to show up a little bit more. That's the only thing I really didn't love about this design, is I didn't use the right chrome powder. or pigment, and I just feel like it wasn't bright enough. It was kind of like dull, so I probably would have picked another color for that. But the application of the gel polish, you don't have to use builder gel, especially if you've already built up your nail. You don't have to use builder gel. I'm pretty sure you can use poly gel as well, and I'm pretty sure you can use damp acrylic to do this as well. So don't feel like you have to use builder gel and mix it with a gel polish. I just use gel polish. So anything that's kind of gonna dry, to anything that's gonna take the shape of the saran wrap, in my opinion. So I might try other things, and then if I do try other things like acrylic with this technique, I'll definitely make a video. So this is what the nails look like before I encapsulate them. And then, like I said, I didn't like it. Literally looks like a face with their hair and like a decorated beard. I do not like how that nail looks. So I'm just covering up that nude color with black. And I was trying to keep the smile line, but then I ended up just saying forget it, and then kind of doing a slight ombre on that as well. So all in all, I think this was an easy design, especially like I said, for my first time doing this technique. I really think it's a simple technique that pretty much anyone, you guys could probably do. It's not hard at all. You just want to make sure that you cure your polish long enough so that it fully cures, and then you can just clip off or file off anything that hangs over the side walls. So yeah, I capped everything in clear. The clear acrylic I used was by Tones, and that's in the color Glass. It's a pretty easy acrylic to work with, and it is really clear, so I do enjoy using that acrylic. I did file everything with the hand file. You don't necessarily always need an e-file, or as some people still call it, a drill to file acrylic. The French nail, I did have a lot of lumps and bumps in it, and I was able to smooth that out with a 100 grit file. And then I ended up buffing everything with a buffer. So I did everything by hand for this set. What else can I say about this set? Oh, that's what it looks like after I have filed and buffed everything. Then I'm just going to go in with some Not Polish Gloss It top coat. And this actually is one of my favorite top coats as well. I do have a code for Not Polish, which is always in the description box below, so you guys can definitely check that out. So I did take a small couple weeks off of YouTube just because I wanted to work on some things. I did take a new job, and I kind of wanted to just give that a little bit of attention. And then I was having some issues with my sound, so hopefully that is resolved. I am using a mic. So let's see how this works out. But definitely, guys, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Appreciate all of you guys a lot. Please check out the other ladies in the collab. And if you're looking for additional content on YouTube, I do have a featured channels on my featured channels page. So check out those channels that I'm featuring on that featured channels page. And yeah, that's about it. Again, I do appreciate everybody for sticking with me during my break that I took. And definitely let me know what you think of this design. Definitely, please check out the other ladies in the collab videos. And please check out my featured channels. My featured channels in my featured channel section. So that's how the nails turned out. Like I said, next time I would just use a little bit of a brighter chrome just to stand out a little bit more. But all in all, I do like how these turned out. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And I want to thank you again for spending your time with me. And I will be back soon for another video.